Well, yeah,
poison,
but
cover it up.
But rape is power. It's not about enjoyment. It's not about procreation. So that
for the rapist.
no, it's about power. It's not about. It's not about.
The rapist has enjoyment in doing it, or else
Well,
he
it's
wouldn't do it.
more about power.
Yeah, that too, but also enjoyment.
But pedophiles. Yeah, that's.
Do you know how abortion protects pedophiles?
How?
Because you have, and you can look this up, there's been cases where an older man would buy a girl through sex slavery
Okay.
and would rape her repeatedly for 15, 20 years. I'm thinking of one case in particular. I'm not sure if I can recall the guy's name, but he took the girl for 8 or 9 abortions in the span of about 2 decades. And
How old was he when the first abortion?
how old was he or she?
She.
She was about, well, she was 3 when he bought her. I don't know how old she was probably less than 10 or less, maybe 9 or 10. But she finally was able to escape when she was about 17 or 18.
So when a woman gets pregnant before the age of 18, before the age of consent, the authorities are actually invited and notified to, because they're underage.
Well,
So there's a huge investigation. If that were to happen, they would have caught it.
Well,
I'm not saying you're wrong.
that's
I'm just saying
that's what should happen. But the problem is that they leave it up to the abortion mills to report it, and they don't report it. The rapist will bring his victim to the abortion mill, force her to have the abortion to murder his child and her child, and they won't report it, and because they make money off of it, and they can get away with doing that without getting in trouble with the law, both the rapist and Planned Parenthood or the abortion facility. And that's been documented how older men have done that to young girls, their victims, and they'll take them for several abortions, and every time it gets covered up, and the abortion mill will send the girl that he's raping back to him, and it will discontinue the abuse. And so, I mean, abortion serves to protect pedophiles, and it serves to help men who don't want to own up to their responsibilities. They want to take girls to bed, but when a child's conceived,
You're right to a degree, but it's a very small percentage. I don't know off the top of my head, but I don't believe in abortion.
what?
I'm not going to tell somebody what they can or cannot do to their body. Do you know Roe versus Wade? You've heard of Roe versus
Oh yeah,
Wade, correct?
very familiar with it.
Do you know that's not about abortion? It has nothing to do with abortion. It has what people have the right to do if they can make a decision what to do with their body. It has nothing to do with abortion. So when the government tells you what you can and cannot do to your body, that right there is a violation of the United States constitutional rights. So I understand, I truly do. I don't believe in abortion, but I strongly don't believe that the government or anybody else should tell you what to do with your body.
Not with your body, yeah. But
Let's say, no, I don't like that beard. You should shave it. I'm the organization of anti-beards. I don't care if you like that beard or not. Shave it, or you go to jail. Does that sound ridiculous to you?
well, you're right to the point that people should be able to do with their body to an extent as they wish.
No, there's no extent.
But well,
you have every right to do whatever you want to your body.
and unless that choice results in a child being murdered or harmed, then you shouldn't have that right.
And a lot of states too, especially in Texas, because I lived in Texas. Well, if a woman wants an abortion, she has to go through a therapist, and the therapist, actually the woman, does most of the talking. I'm going to school for therapy and psychology.
Okay.
So the woman actually has to go through therapy, and the therapist is like, why do you want an abortion? And 9 times out of 10, they're not ready to bring a child into this world. And do you have any children?
No, sir.
No? Okay.
Not currently.
I don't have any children, but I'm an uncle.
Okay. I am. I am too.
Fucking work, dude. I mean, you gotta
Well, all of us were a lot of work, right?
Yeah, exactly.
All of us, but we don't want our parents to murder us.
But it's not. once you become a parent, it's not about you anymore. It's not about your sleep. It's about their sleep. You know what I mean? So,
But we don't justify murder because it's hard to raise a child. You know, he was adopted.
I get it.
This country would say that he should have been murdered in the womb because his
get
arm is
it.
less developed. That's
But
wicked.
I totally agree with you. I mean, I don't believe in abortion. I really don't.
Are
I'm
you
not trying to justify it.
Are you a Christian?
No, I'm agnostic.
No? Okay. So you're not sure.
Dude, I was playing with her.
No, I know something's out there, but,
sure- but you're not sure what.
I think when there are pedestrians, lady, what do you want? This road's closed.
Listen to what she said. Why don't you go ask her?
So what do you believe about the afterlife? When someone dies, what will happen when you die? What would happen if you died today?
I don't know.
It's an important
But
question.
that doesn't mean I'm not guided.
Guided by what?
I know it's right and what's wrong
How do you know?
because I have morals and ethics.
But how?
Oh,
But how do you?
Love is the answer.
Well, but how do you know
But
what?
I don't follow a book that has been edited over 700 times, has killed countless millions of people that have fought for an edited version of what they think God believes.